invite politicians. We want to have accessibility to them after the election. So here is Deputy.
Last year for my backyard, folks.
Thank you for that, Samina. With respect to our host, let me say assalamu alaikum.
Assalam.
So I know I don't have to stick to the time limit anymore because we already had prayer.
Typical politician. Typical politician.
All joking aside, it's been an emotional day. It's been an emotional weekend for me, emotionally draining. And I suppose that's been the case for many of you. I was over in San Jose earlier today for the Mass in Fire Station 1, along with some of the city council members and other officials. Another big crowd was there, mostly there to honor our first responders. And of course, that's so appropriate today. It's so appropriate in a county where virtually all of the public safety jurisdictions refer to their officers as peace officers, and they mean it. We go today to acknowledge people who literally ran into a Holocaust or threw themselves into harm's way in the name of peace was appropriate. But the real response, as we know, to all of this has been a faith-based response. It's been a response of love and hope and forgiveness. And I'm so proud of that's been the case in this county for the last 10 years. And the people in this room really represent that coalition that's always been out there, I suppose, but has coalesced now to become a moving force in this county in the name of nonviolence, nonviolent action, and peace. Just the fact that there are this many co-sponsors and so many organizations present in this room today, I think is something that would have been hard to put together, maybe unseen 10 years ago. I remember the first events. I was on the San Jose City Council at the time, 10 years ago. The events I remember, once the initial tension of the first few hours subsided, interfaith congregations at Cesar Chavez Plaza in our city of San Jose, the Circle of Palms. That's what marked this county's response, interfaith and interreligious dialogue. The calming effect of some of the leaders that we had in the community at that time, including elected officials like then Mayor Ron Gonzalez, who were very proactive in working with the interfaith community and trying to have a calming effect on the community, and they succeeded. But I think I'm feeling emotionally drained because it feels like we've been scratching and clawing for 10 years to get to this point, to get beyond, to get to a place of peace. But that's the way it should be. Because peace and nonviolence are not passive things, as we know. It requires, as we do know very well in this county, these kind of coalitions, partnerships with local government. And when that happens, it's a lot of hard work. But we do make progress, and good things do happen. Let me close by saying, I think one of the highest compliments that I've heard us receive as a community here came about a year ago at the Carry the Vision conference from Bernard Lafayette, a good friend of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who said to a congregation of about this size or a little larger, this is not happening anywhere else in the country. You need to keep doing this. You need to keep doing this. And then he quoted Dr. King, and he said, now I've been to the top of the mountain, and now I know this is going to succeed. That's what they're saying about our county throughout the country and even other parts of the world. So feel good about the hope that is there. And we on the Board of Supervisors, all of us, stand with you every step of the way. Thank you very much.
So just as a Bigot Street, we have another Martin Luther King Jr. friend and companion as our keynote speaker. I hope during the dinner you could just get